Oh, God. Well, as you degenerates know, or some of you know, some of you may, I have to fucking explain. Kess hasn't exactly been wasting his fucking time the last fucking 6 or 7 weeks in the NFL. He didn't abandon me. He was scouring the Las Vegas Mojave Desert, scouring the earth from fucking pillar to post, looking for the lost fucking ghost of Hunter S. Thompson, looking for the fucking the searching for the ashes of Jimmy the Greek, trying to find the deeper meaning of Gavonology. And Kess is gonna fucking lay it on you.
Without any further ado, Garuch, we bring our faithful listeners of the Covering the Spread podcast the 10 Gavone Commandments.
Number 10. If you take our picks, you're a fucking asshole.
That should be the fucking number one commandment. God damn it, Garuch. You gotta be a fucking total dickwad to list anything we say. Everything should be sprinkled with a little bit of due diligence. We're just here for entertainment and fucking calling out the cunts of the NFL and fucking occasionally the college. You gotta be an asshole to listen to what we say. But god damn it, we're funny. We're the fucking number one podcast by degenerates, for degenerates, for a fucking reason. And we love you motherfuckers. Don't listen to a word we say.
Yeah, but don't get it twisted. We're definitely fucking right. A lot more than we're fucking wrong. I don't want to give a fuck. I have 100% pride in what the fuck we do here. But to reiterate, you know, if you want to tell me, hey, Garuch, I took some of your fucking advice. I followed the Facebook, Instagram. I followed fucking everything. I fucking followed your lock of the week. I'm up on the year. It was great. I got a free comp at the hotel. I got a fucking free room. My wife sucked my dick. It was amazing. That's fine. Tell me that. That's awesome. I want to hear that all day long. But don't fucking give me that bullshit like, oh, thanks, Garuch. Thanks. I took your picks. Now I gambled the fucking kid's school bus money on the fucking on your pick and I lost. Now my wife is blowing the bus driver. Well, fuck you, asshole. You didn't follow commandment number 10.
God damn it. Commandment number 9. Hollywood horse shit trumps all of their handicap tools available to the degenerate gamble. Hollywood horse shit, as you've seen year after year after year. When the Ravens were on the road to the Super Bowl, it didn't make a difference they weren't the best team. It didn't matter that they were underdog throughout the fucking entire playoffs. It didn't matter when the Giants fucking freeze-faced it up in Green Bay and ruined the fucking Patriots' undefeated season. It was all about Hollywood horseshit. It was the better story. Look for the best stories. Look for what Roger Goodell wants to occur, and you'll fucking make some money. There's fucking money to be made in the bullshit Hollywood fucking reality series fucking Kardashian storylines that are spread throughout every professional sport, and no sport more than the NFL.
That's goddamn right. You have to look no further than fucking last year, the Super Bowl, Peyton Manning posting the worst numbers for a starting quarterback in NFL history and still winning the fucking Super Bowl.
Yes.
Beating a superior Carolina Panthers team, absolutely fucking trouncing them.
Oh,
and we had it here on fucking last. You can fucking rewind. You can download the episode right now as we fucking recorded it before the Super Bowl. We told you the right line to fucking take was Denver straight up for the win because of the Hollywood horseshit. The only thing we got wrong, Kess, and I'll fucking admit it, is that we thought for sure if Denver won, then Peyton Manning would be the MVP, and that didn't pan out. But Hollywood horseshit, it goes back years and years running on this fucking podcast, especially as the NFL season wears on. The later in the season you get, the more the Hollywood horseshit happens. Week 1, the Colin Kaepernick bullshit, San Francisco won 28-0. It started early this year, but it's really more about playoff time. Playoff time is Gavone time. We've proved it 2 years now. We're going into a third year. We'll fucking prove it again.
What about the Super Bowl where the fucking power went out in the middle of the game? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? The national television, the NFL, biggest game of the fucking year, and they lose power for 35 fucking minutes. Give me a fucking break.
Yeah, in the middle of a blowout because the Ravens were blowing out Colin Kaepernick, and
exactly.
They didn't want the viewers to turn the shit off, so they turned the lights off themselves and came back. All of a sudden, it was a competitive game again.
Exactly. Hollywood horse shit through and through, all day, every day. Collect them fucking envelope. That's all you need to know.
And if they can't go with what they want, they'll change the rules like they do every year.
Absolutely.
Number 8, commandment number 8. parlays are for assholes.
That's more of a Kes commandment. I say it all the time. Parlays are for assholes because your best bet is to take the straight up lines, minus 110. Don't get too fucking risky. Don't chase your money, all that shit. But far be it for us to dissuade you from being a true, full-on degenerate. Isn't that right, Karuch?
That's right. I mean, if you want to take a degenerate bet, God bless you. This is why you follow commandment number 4, because you can be a degenerate, which we'll get to. But it's mathematically sound. And it was brought to light by the last pod covering the spread podcast that I did solo. Up until the last covering the spread podcast, I was hitting those teasers. I was hitting those parlays. I was on fire. I got to become a cocky prick. Last week I told you to tease the Titans. Well, you know what? It wasn't fucking enough. The Titans blew it. Then on Facebook, I told you to parlay the fucking Eagles, Steelers, and fucking and Patriots. Well, the Eagles shit the bed, didn't even score an offensive touchdown. And then the fucking Steelers, Big Ben's kneecap. I'm still looking for it. I think I got the fucking Pittsburgh Steelers in my front yard still looking for his fucking kneecap. So anything can fucking happen. If you just bet straight up against the spread, you only have to hit between 55 and 60% of the time to be successful. If you want to fucking play parlays and teasers and shit, you got to hit like 8 out of every fucking 10 times to turn any sort of fucking sustainable to keep your fucking head above water. So yes, commandment 8. Parlays are for assholes.
Commandment number 7. Vag. V-A-J. Vajay or Vag. Karuch unveiled the most fucking impactful, newest, fucking groundbreaking Gavone metric earlier this year when he came up with Vag. Value above jerking off. When in doubt, Gavones, whack your bag.
That's goddamn right. I mean, you can't fucking... Why would you risk losing your money when you could just jerk off instead? Andrew Dice Clay said it best.
I woke up, I was thinking of buying a new car. But instead, I jerked off all over myself, and I saved 40 grand. Went back to sleep. Good for me. Good for me that I did that.
Goddamn right. There's nothing more to fucking say. But you know what? There is a little bit more to say. Just because... You got fucking NFL players. That don't understand. Why the fuck would you choke a bitch? Why would you punch a bitch in the face? Why would you why don't you just jerk off and get another girl? You got but for after players who don't understand Vag, you can't control them, but you can control you. Don't lose money when you could just blow a load.
Which brings us, as Garuch was fucking alluding to, commandment number 6.
Commandment number 6, cunt factor.
Another 2016 fucking revelation from the Gavones. Cunt factor combines every stupid fucking political ideology and statement fucking players make with armbands and kneeling and fucking stupid shoelaces and shit and growing their hair out. And god damn it, nobody gives a fuck. If you're a bitch, you deserve to lose, and you're gonna lose. If you're a man, you got a set of balls, you're gonna win, and you're gonna get our money. Fucking, there's too many cunts in this fucking stupid world, and I don't want to see any of this shit on fucking television. And I certainly don't want to see it on Sunday afternoon, my one fucking afternoon of peace in the fucking week. God damn it, 16, 17 weeks of the year, that's all we have is the NFL. The last thing I want to see is a bunch of whiny cunts.
I watch the NFL for 2 reasons. 1, to be entertained. 2, to make money. If it fucking strays outside of that, then you're not doing your fucking job. I don't care about your views on life. I don't care about your ideas about fucking running the world. I can give a fuck about that. Play football, entertain me, win games, make me money. That's it. That's all I'm concerned about. That's all you should be fucking concerned about. The level is too high at the professional level with hundreds of millions of dollars at stake. The level was too high for somebody to be concerned about other things and still be successful. Being a cunt and being successful are directly correlated, meaning that they move in opposite directions. If you're not focused on being a savage, the best at what you do at all times, you cannot survive in the NFL.
Just look at the Ravens when they had their Super Bowl run. They as Garuch said in an earlier podcast, cunt factor is opposite to power rankings. The less cunt you are, the more power you have. Any fucking distraction is going to take you off your game. At a high level like the NFL, you can't have any distraction. You can't afford to be thinking about fucking politics or women or fucking goddamn it social issues. You got to be focused on killing, being an animal. Like fucking our fucking forefathers, Ray Lewis taught us, goddammit. You gotta be a savage beast, not a fucking cunt like Colin Kaepernick.
I couldn't fucking have said it any better.
Moving along, commandment number 5. Stay single, you stupid bastard. God damn it, you fucking idiot. If you have a fucking wife, you know what's going to happen on Sunday afternoon? You're going to be fucking hanging out with the wife, going to fucking Tupperware parties, going to travel to see your parents, fucking doing stupid bullshit.
You know what? You know what happens if you fucking don't stay single? That means you got to fucking take care of her. Maybe she moves in. Maybe you got to drive her a bunch of places. Maybe, God forbid, you fucking have kids.
No.
The point is, you're not going to have any fucking money to bet.
Right.
It takes money to make money, you prick. And if you're not single, that means you don't have any fucking money.
Right, so it's fucking factors right back at the cunt factor. If you're too much of a cunt, you can't be a man and gamble and fucking be a degenerate and go to pumps in Brooklyn and watch the game on TV. God damn it. It makes me so fucking crazy when people talk about fucking marriage, Garuch. Do you know what, though? If you have to get married, hit them with fucking commandment number 4.
Commandment number 4. If you can't stay single, get a wife with a fucking job.
Yes.
That could be a blessing.
Oh, sure.
If you have a bad week, you could take the fucking losses out of her purse.
Right. You could fucking find out her social security number, take a second mortgage on the house.
There's a myriad of things you can do, and she'll keep forgiving you in the end. Why? Because women get to a point where they're pot committed, where they feel like, you know what? I gave this motherfucker everything. I moved in with him. I gave him the pussy. I let him drop a load on my face. We're splitting the car. It's just easier to stay together for the kids, for everything, than to break up. So she's pot committed. You got her, but she's got to have a job because if she's not carrying you through the fucking bad times, what good is she? She's a fucking burden, and then you can't fucking bet football. If
she doesn't have a job, you can't steal money from her 401k and bet money on the NFL. The fuck? Gotta have a fucking job.
God, it's so important. You know, we get shit for covering the spread for not being liberal enough.
Really?
When in fact, we're very liberal. We need our women to work.
Yes. If you're gonna, if you're not gonna stay single,
I need a woman with a good job. God damn it.
If you're not gonna stay single, marry a girl with enough money that she won't notice when you steal from her purse to cover your asshole parlay bets. It all comes together.
And let's not pretend that looks matter. Okay, looks could change. You could do anything to a fight. Like
you could fix them. You can make girls look better.
Some pig make.
They have fucking ass implants.
That's right. Ass implants, titty. You could have. Listen, liposuction is cheap. You fucking dick. Bet against the Dolphins and then take the money and put that money against taking the fat out of her fucking spare tire gut and shoving it into her fucking tits, and then put some fucking pig makeup on her and she'll look hot. Even just go to the fucking Walmart and buy some slutty clothing.
Fucking Walmart.
There's so many things you can fucking do to get your woman to look better. You don't gotta fucking. The most important thing is that she has a job.
Fucking good job, a stable, good job. God damn it.
I mean, Kes.
Yes.
Honestly.
Yes.
If a Gavone followed every one of our commandments,
mm-hmm.
they did their due diligence before listening to what we say.
Right.
They understood Hollywood horse shit.
Mm-hmm.
They made straight up bets instead of parlay bets.
Mm-hmm.
They called out. They understood value above jerking off.
Right.
They
stayed away from cunts.
Yeah, that's right. They faded cunty teams. If they did every one of these commandments, that having been said, but shackled down with a woman who doesn't work, where would they be?
They'd be fucking broke.
They'd be back to square one.
The fucking
all the knowledge in the world gets wiped out if you don't follow Commandment 5, Conditional 4.
And I don't want to dissuade, to distract from the fucking prior commandments, but fucking number 3 comes back to the teachings of the men that came before us, the Gavones that laid the foundation for us. You know who they are. Commandment number 3: if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Drugs are a part of fucking life. They're here because they work. If they didn't work, nobody would do drugs. But everybody does drugs. Get used to it. You got to get used to it. You got to drink. You got to fucking do whatever the fucking you got to do to get through the fucking day. You know what? The fucking the most supreme athletes at a fucking hundreds of millions of dollar level. You bet your ass. If there's a drug out there that's going to allow them to take more to make more money, they're going to fucking do it. Everybody's on drugs.
And fucking everybody that does drugs is a fucking... Every success that cheats is way more successful than he otherwise would have been. Sammy Sosa corked his bat, took HGH, hit fucking 60-something home runs. Barry Bonds admitted to taking designer steroids, broke every fucking home run record there was. Mark McGwire, fucking George Brett putting pine tar on his bat, super bounce balls, fucking stealing signs, fucking deflate gate. Any gamesmanship that you can bring into a game means that you fucking really care, that you're more of a man, that you're fucking little cunt as humanly possible. You have to cheat. You have to find an edge. You're a fucking animal. You're a savage. You're a Gavone. You have to find every opportunity to win, because winning is all that matters. And if you're not cheating, what the fuck are you doing?
You're on a mission to be the best you possibly be. It's in your heart. You're a fucking warrior. You have no fucking alternative. There's just something in you that has to be the best you can. And at this fucking level, everybody is doing whatever they can to be the best. If you're not gonna you're not gonna even fucking survive in the league. You can't fucking do it. And that leads me to the next to an extension of, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Fade. If a player fails a drug test, get ready to be. I faded Aleister Crowley as soon as he failed that drug test.
Aleister Crowley is the head of the Satanic Church.
Yeah, everybody. Because it's not just a drug test you failed, it's an intelligence test.
Right.
And it on the level where everybody is using drugs, if you're the one that gets caught, you're a moron. And I can't put my money with you.
There's so many steroids that we know the effects of. We know they're out of your system in 3 days. If you know the drug is out of your system in 3 days, and you know when they're going to come and test you, you're an asshole if you get caught. There's so many drugs that mask the other drugs. Do your fucking homework, people. Get some fucking... Don't talk to doctors. Talk to chemists. Talk to fucking scientists. Talk to bad motherfuckers from the streets. If you need to know who to talk to, we'll set you up with some people we know in Brooklyn. Don't worry about it. We'll get you hooked up. You get piss tested at work? They got something for that. It's not just fake penises and fucking stolen piss. They can clean your piss. It's all good. There's fucking so many opportunities for you to succeed, even when you're fucking swaying the playing field. If you get caught, you're a fucking asshole. Don't get caught. Just fucking cheat. Win if you can. Lose if you must. But always cheat.
That's right. Win if you can. Lose if you must. But always cheat. Because the other fucking guy is doing it too. And if you think there's somebody going out there doing everything fucking clean, you're a naive fuck and you shouldn't even be betting.
And before we get to the other 2 commandments, Grouch, I want to thank the people for listening. I want to thank the people for fucking supporting us. I want to thank the people for going out, stealing their friends' phones, subscribing them to the Covering the Spread podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, however the fuck you find podcasts these days. You have any fucking suggestions, comments, complaints for the fucking Gavone, you fucking email us, coveringthespread@gmail.com. Hit us up on Twitter, which is Gambling Gavones on Twitter. The fucking Covering the Spread on Instagram. We're fucking everywhere. You look for Gavones, you'll find us. We fucking love you motherfuckers. And without any further ado, Garuch, give them number 2.
Commandment number 2, stay black. And commandment number 1,
go fuck yourself.